Okay, so I posted a couple videos talking about individually Purple Carrot and Factor. And in my last video, I just made a quick video unboxing my Factor box. And I did a little bit of tried to remember the comparison between the two. And this week I think I forgot to cancel my Purple Carrot box. And so I ended up getting both boxes in, but it's fine because I've already skipped next week's boxes, which I will say for both of them, they do make it pretty easy to skip boxes. And actually, yeah, like every week Purple Carrot will like give you a reminder that your box is coming. And it had actually been several weeks since I was getting a box. And they sent me an email that was like, hey, just so you know, this box is coming. You have this box scheduled. Just to give me a heads up. And every week Factor will send an email that's like, hey, make sure you pick out what you want for next week. So both of them are pretty good about sending emails if you check your emails. So just make sure you check your emails for that to get reminders, because for both of these they have it where they'll automatically pick some meals for you. And if you just want to just get whatever they pick, then you don't have to do anything. But then if you want to look through the other meals that they have, because they normally have several options, you can look through the other options and choose something else. And with Purple Carrot is all plant-based. So these are all vegan plant-based meals, and they usually have, I should have counted, they have several choices. They usually have like 10 or 15, or maybe about 10 or 12 choices for their recipe kits, where it comes with the ingredients that you need in the recipe, and you actually have to cook it yourself. And then they've also got several choices now. They've recently rolled out some pre-made meals that you just put in the fridge and heat it up, and they're super quick, super easy, and they taste pretty comparable to the ones you make yourself. I will say with those, I feel like the portions are just a little bit less, because when you have the ingredients, sometimes you end up making, it just ends up being a little bit bigger, but still filling. Like I've tried out the pre-made meals, and I've spent a couple of years cooking the meals that you cook, and both of them are really good. It's just lately I haven't had time to cook, and so I switched over to the pre-made meals, and I'm really liking those. I do want to mention a difference in the cost. So I just got online and looked at the cost. It's been a few weeks since I've gotten the Purple Carrot meals, and the cost has actually changed a little bit, I think. So it looks like the pre-made kits are a little bit more expensive, or not the pre-made. The recipe kits are a little bit more expensive than the pre-made meals. So they were $13.25 each per serving. For the recipe kits, and then for the pre-made meals it's $12.99. So a little bit difference, but like I said, I think the servings are a little bit bigger whenever you actually cook the whole recipe. So I don't know, and maybe I think it probably takes a lot more effort and labor to put those together, because they come in a bag. You can look at one of my previous videos where I unboxed one of those kits, and you've got all the little ingredients that you have to measure out, whereas with the pre-made meal kits, I could see it being a little bit easier to put together every week and, get it boxed up and everything. So just want to mention that. Factor, I went ahead and looked at the price on that. In my last video, I had mentioned that I had gotten a deal on it. Like, it was like when you first sign up, they give you so much off the box. For some reason, I thought it was like spread across multiple boxes. I think you have to I don't know exactly what the deal was. Like, you may look at the deal if you find a special on it. But my first box was $63.96 for 8 meals, which was $8 per meal. And then every subsequent order, I think I've gotten like 3 or 4 orders since then, and they have all been $95.88 for 8 meals, which comes out to about $12 per serving, which is on par with Purple Carrot. It's actually a little bit cheaper. So Purple Carrot, like I said, is $12.99. So Purple Carrot's 99 cents more expensive per serving. I would say if you're vegan and you don't mind paying the extra dollar per serving, then I would definitely probably go with Purple Carrot, just because they have way more options. So with Factor, every week I really only have 3 options. And this week I didn't even have 3 options, and I didn't catch it until too late. You can sign up for a different type of dietary restriction. So Factor is not just a vegan brand, but they have like a vegan/vegetarian option. Factor would be good if you're not vegan or if you're keto. Like, it seems more geared towards the keto crowd. They do have like a lot of keto options. They have these add-ons where you can add more meat to it, and things like that. And they do have add-ons that are vegan. So that would be the one thing. Like, I like their vegan add-ons, but they're kind of expensive. So I'll go into a little bit of that, but I would just say, just right off the bat, if you're vegan, you probably want to go with Purple Carrot because the whole company is vegan and plant-based, and you have a lot more choices with your meals and things. But with Factor, I like the meals too. Like, I think the meals are pretty good. And I don't really know, I can't say in terms of the food that I would prefer one over the other. So I'll just say that. But this week, I didn't catch it, like I said, and you can sign up for your dietary restrictions if you're keto. I think they have a gluten one. Don't quote me on that one. And then they have like the vegan vegetarian one. And so they'll automatically pick those meals for you, and then you can go in and change the meals. But like I said, they normally only have 3 vegan options. This week they only had 2, and they threw in a vegetarian one as my 3rd option. And so since they only have 3 options anyway, normally I'll end up, or 4 options. They only have 4 options, so I get 2 of each, so 8 meals. So yeah, they normally have 4 options. This week they only had 3, and I have to get double of each option to get the 8 meals that come in the box. With Purple Carrot, I can get 8 totally different meals because they have so many options. I don't have to get multiples of the meal. And this week I actually got 2 that were vegetarian instead of vegan because it's got dairy in it, apparently. So if you get Factor and you're vegan, you might want to keep an eye out for that they may throw in a vegetarian option for you instead of a vegan option. But I know I've talked a lot, but I just wanted to kind of get as much information out there based on my experience. So there you go. So I'll go ahead and open each box and just show you. So the boxes are roughly the same size. And in my Purple Carrot box this week, so they normally come packaged like this, and depending on where you live, sometimes they have different packaging, and sometimes the packaging changes depending on the weather. You know, because if it's going to be shipped in a warmer, cooler climate. But this is the one I normally get, and it's this. I mentioned in another video, it has this, that it can be recycled as a paper insert. When I lived in another town that had a more expansive recycling, I could throw these in their recycling, but whenever I moved back home, the recycling said I couldn't throw it in the paper, so I just throw it outside in compost. And it normally will come with these ice packs, and depending on the time of year, so in the summer they'll put more ice packs in it, in the winter they put less. They say that the ice packs are recyclable. I think some of them had, yeah, so to recycle them, they say you can cut open the pack, tear across, empty it into a waste bin, rinse it, and recycle it in the plastic film where you recycle plastic film. But I tried doing this, and I didn't want to put the gel in the trash because I don't want it to leak out my trash, and then I was dumping it outside because it said it was like water soluble, and then it just never broke down even in the rain, even with a water hose. So unfortunately, I've just been throwing them away right now. There was a time that I tried to like save them, and I had them like stacked up in my freezer, and I didn't have anything to do with them. Ideally, I would like to find if there's an organization in town or something that takes them. If anyone knows of some organization that could use like 5 or 6 ice packs every week, I would save them up if I need, you know, whatever. But for now, I've been throwing them away, which I don't like doing, but it is what it is. And then even with, this is the same thing with that, their recipe kits. But these are the pre-made meals. It looks like very similar to the types of things you would buy in the freezer section of the grocery store. And it just comes in like a plastic container, so it's not ideal, but it's really easy. So you just tear a corner of it and pretty much all of them that I've seen, you just put them in the microwave for 2 minutes and you're good to go. There's some of them that you don't even have to microwave, like this chilled three bean salad. It's ready to eat as is. So super quick, super easy. All the nutrition facts are right there on the front. So it's really easy to like log it in to a tracker or whatever. And I think most of these, if you search it, if you use MyFitnessPal, if you search purple carrot, tamarind curry noodles, it'll generally pop up. Occasionally I've had to enter it in myself, but sometimes you can find it on there. So these are my meals, and you can order as many as you want. I think depending, I think it's been so long since I placed my like initial order, but I know I'm supposed to order at least I think three different meals. If I'm ordering the recipe kits, I have to order 3 different meals that have 2 servings each. So that's 6 servings total. And then if I don't want to order that, I can just get on and like click delete. Like every week you can get on and see what your upcoming orders are. And then you can like delete the ones that you don't want and add in the new ones in. So I had to add in 6 servings on this to meet my demand for whatever my why can't I think of the word? Whatever my subscription is, whatever subscription I signed up for, I have to have at least 6 servings. And so I had to order at least 6 of these. And so there, you can pick as many. Some weeks I'll pick 7 just because I want to have one every day. I think this week I have 9 to have some for lunch and dinner. But yeah, there's that. And then they have like an expiration on it. So I'm supposed to eat them this week, but I've gotten behind in eating them sometimes, and they've kept pretty well in the fridge, so I think it's fine to eat them a little bit longer. Just keep an eye out for mold or whatever. So that is the purple carrot box. And then here is Factor. Oh, this was heavy. So with this week with Factor, I ordered, so Purple Carrot does have like some extra add-ons. You can order like some breakfast recipes, and they have different snacks and things like that. And it looks like they partner with different brands for different vegan items. And so you can do add-ons to your Purple Carrot. I haven't done any in a long time, but I have tried some of those before. And a lot of times, if you don't do it quick enough, they'll run out of some of their add-ons. So yeah, so this is how this has come packaged. I'm not really sure. I haven't done the research. I don't know if it's recyclable or not. It doesn't really look like it, but I don't know. You can do your research on that. And then again, it has the ice pack where they say recycle me. And then every week, my stuff has gotten kind of wet a little bit. It's not really a big deal, but the ice pack is kind of like, what do you call it? Like had the condensation get on things. But they keep giving me these things to give away free boxes. And so I've got a bunch of these right now. But the one thing with this is it sounds like these expire because they keep sending me emails saying like, you got free boxes to give away to friends. Hurry up before they expire. And I mean, I don't really have any friends to give them away to, but I've thought about kind of like putting out on social media if anybody wants the boxes, but I don't know, maybe reach out and I could try to send you one of these free boxes if they're not expired. I don't know. That is one thing with Purple Carrot. I actually have several free boxes saved up, so I don't know. If you see this and reach out to me, I'll put my email in the description, and if you shoot me an email, I can probably send you a free Purple Carrot box because I got a bunch of those saved up, and those do not expire. So, yeah, we could do that, and maybe I'll have a Factor box for you too. So just shoot me an email. But here's very similar, very, very similar. So one thing I will say, one thing I like about the Factor is it's very like minimalist font and packaging and things like that. But the thing I don't like about it, but it probably makes it easy for them, is it looks like they use the same like paper for all of theirs. Like all of them say the same thing on the front, but then they print the name of the item on the side, and then you can like definitely tell that like all of this stuff is like printed out separately. And sometimes I've had sometimes that some of this was kind of smudged because it got wet. But here's the thing. Okay, and a lot of these are the same preparation instructions. I've been putting them in the microwave, and so most of these are the same. It's 2 minutes, so really easy, really quick. Let me just show you what it looks like. Yeah, and sometimes you'll have to like open it up and take out a sauce or whatever, but very similar. They've all been really good. I've enjoyed all of them. So let me see if I can get to the add-ons in this one, but yeah, like I said, this one, it comes with 8 meals and like $12 a piece, which sounds expensive, and probably depending on where you live, that could be pretty expensive. I think if you live in a big city, it's probably not that bad. Okay, this is still one of the meals. Okay, so the ones, like some of the add-ons, it'll have this yellow from what I've gathered. And so I actually really like these Energy Bite add-ons. It's $19.99, so it's like, and it comes with 20 bites, so it's like $1 a piece, but they're like, sorry, they're like a pretty nice dessert. So you can have like a couple of them a night, and it seems like a nice dessert. I think they're pretty good. So they don't always have these, the vegan version on the weeks. They'll usually have some sort of Energy Bites, and you can just go through. They have it labeled pretty clearly, like the things that are vegan. And so you can just kind of look through and see if there's any add-ons you want that are vegan. I'm sorry about this filming. But I thought I ordered a different add-on that I haven't tried before. Okay, and this is the one that is not vegan. It's just vegetarian. So it'll say there on the side. I'm assuming it has like cheese or something on it because it's a quesadilla. But let me see if I can find that other add-on real quick. Because I've been seeing this add-on and I haven't gotten it. It's for a side, to add a side to it. Maybe they didn't put it in. Okay. Is this the extra? Okay, I don't know. Maybe I didn't get, or maybe I didn't order it. It could be a mistake. Maybe I just ordered these peanut bites. But anyway, yeah, you can add some add-ons. And I've actually ordered most of the vegan add-ons. So I'm going to follow up maybe after this video with a couple of, I've kind of tried out all the different add-ons, and so I've got some opinions on those. And so I'll probably make a video for each add-on that I have so you can kind of see what those are and get my opinion on them. They've got like smoothies, they've got some shakes, well, smoothies, shakes, juice, some little shots, and what else do I have? I think that's all I have here right now. So I'll do some videos on those, but that's it. That's how they come packaged. That's kind of been my overall experience with them. I may alternate like between weeks. Like, so I skipped, since I'm kind of getting behind on eating them, and especially since I got 2 boxes this week, so I've skipped both of next week's shipments for both of these to get caught up with eating them. And I may just alternate between weeks, since, like I said, they're about the same price, and just kind of try it a little bit longer to see which one I want to stick with. So, but anyway, that's a not very quick overview of each of these meal delivery